Lady Raerdrim, VA. You're lost in thought on your way to the dining area when a noblewoman from yesterday stands in your path. And there you are. I've been curious when I would run into you, but you've evaded my detection. You are Dove, correct? Oh, don't look so worried. I merely heard about you from the other guest here. I took a particular interest to it since you were seen as a helpful hand by the guest here, but the workers don't know your name. Don't you find that odd? Crap! You didn't think the noblewoman would seek you out for this. You tried to turn the conversation by saying, to avoid being rude, you would like to know her name, especially since she knows yours. Oh, how terribly rude of me. I am Duchess 𝐵𝐿𝐴 of House 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐿. It is an honor to meet her, but you were just on your way to get something to eat, so if she doesn't mind holding off on this conversation... Oh, I do not mind, but I'll keep my conversation short. How long have you been here? Fine. But you'll be asking questions too. You've been here only for a few months. How long does Duchess 𝐵𝐿𝐴 plan to stay here? As long as my investigation needs. Maybe days, months, maybe longer. How do you know Lady Raerdrim 𝐿𝐴? A worker noticed you speaking to the noble, and they run off. Likely notifying Ray about the situation. You answer the noble by saying she was kind enough to open her doors to you after you had a difficult situation. But what kind of investigation is she holding? I see. She's quite the philanthropist, isn't she? As for my investigation, it is the Crown's affair, so I cannot release the details to civilians. Now, I'm curious about your... Ray comes storming in, fury plastered on her face. Valera 𝐵𝐿𝐴, my hospitality has limits, and you have beyond crossed them. I've allowed you to stay in my home with no notice. I have allowed you to harass my staff with your badgering questions. But I've heard you've even been bothering my guest. This is the line. You can either behave within the confines that nobility are expected to, or you can leave my estate forevermore. Ah, Lady Raerdrim. As much as these things upset you, the Crown has attempted to. I don't give a damn what the Crown wanted. You would think, after I ignored the first 50 letters, that you would get the hint. You know our investigation can be wrapped up sooner if you travel back to the capital with me. Besides, I am in awe that you've avoided audits this long. We can travel, meet the Queen, and wrap this entire investigation up in under a month, if we leave now. Ray is staring daggers into the Duchess, but she doesn't even flinch. All right, fine. Duchess 𝐵𝐿𝐴, we leave tonight. I'll have my servants prepare my carriage. Happy that you're finally cooperating. If I had known Dove was your weakness, I would have sought them out much sooner. I'll see you at the gate soon, Lady 𝐿𝐴. How insufferable. No wonder the Queen had sent her. I have half a mind to bury her in a bed of roses in the back. You place a reassuring hand on her arm. I didn't mean it literally. I'm just upset she approached you. Especially since I'd explicitly requested she leave my guest alone. And the fact she so audaciously admitted it reeks of entitlement and privilege. I apologize, my dear Dove. I didn't think I would actually have to travel to the capital, especially this soon. But I entrust that you shall remain safe in my absence, no? Is there really no way to convince her to allow you to come with her to the capital. Not during this visit. And who am I to even leave my manor to in my stead? You've been at the heart of assisting me in this place lately, so there is no better person in this short time frame. I know it is a lot to take on at once, but I trust that you are the most capable. The guests that reside here truly enjoy your company, and the staff trust your judgment. Despite being different from the past, that charisma of yours is just as charming as ever. But not charming enough to convince her to let you join her. The two of you just started to explore the relationship between the two of you. Is now the right time for her to leave? Right or wrong, I can't stand idly by while the kingdom disrespects me and my land. If I allow this to continue, their audacity would only amplify. And please make no mistake, I truly would never want to leave your side for even a moment. But this will be a sliver of time. And so that you do not miss me, I'll keep this rose by my side. So long as you remain near my roses, I can communicate freely with you. Whether you want updates on my safety to inform me of any mishaps, or you simply miss my voice, I am but a spell away, my dear dove. Is that not a fair compromise? It's not at all. But she won't listen to you, no matter how much you beg. Instead, you relent and ask if you can help her pack at least, or carry her bags. Are you eager to get just a few more moments with me? Well, I feel the same way. We've got a few hours, and truthfully, I'm only packing a few items. I'll buy the rest of my necessities after I've arrived in the capital. I would prefer to spend this night together. Who knows how long we'll keep us apart this time. It would truly break my heart if you forgot about me again while I was away. So we must make the most of tonight, shan't we? The lady and you stay up late into the night, laughing, trading affectionate gazes, and even holding on to each other in front of the glow of a fireplace. But midnight comes quickly, and your fair empress is whisked away by the kingdom's machinations. Dear listener, I did not expect you to actually agree to stay behind. I'm used to a more brash and bold side to your roles. I suppose I can fix the doves so that they're more daring next time. I am worried about Season 2 of 𝐒𝐇𝐀𝐂𝐑𝐀𝐂 as well. The first year is just so passive in the face of great evil. Oh, here I go spoiling the next story. Thank you for taking on the role of listener so well this time. I can't wait until I read you another story. Now, go back to sleep and forget everything. Thank you guys so much for staying through for Season 2. I had so much fun despite all the hiccups that came through all this, but I also want to give a big thank you to the patrons over at Patreon and a big thank you to Unplugged Professor for being a hero. I am going to be taking a little bit of a break, just because we're in between seasons. I will actually be posting a video next week about that, but as well, tonight I'm going to be over on Twitch doing a stream. It's going to be myself IRL in a really sexy dress, just taking chat on a platonic date. I'm very excited. It's going to be a fun time, so please do make sure to head out. It's going to be happening at 6 p.m. EST, which is 6 hours after this upload time. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye bye!